Hi, Julie Torrance here. So last time we were together, we were working in my small acrylic journal, and this was still wet. So it's had several hours to dry, and I didn't touch it since I saw you guys last, but it's time to put the small details in. So their video right before it is when I got this done. Now I've got my regular Poscas that you've seen a bunch of times, and they're acrylics. I got these a little while ago. These are another set that I got on sale. It was less than $20 and it's 12 colors, but they're finer tipped. So it's pretty much the same colors and you use them the same, but they're just have a finer tip. So I thought, well, this is kind of a project that we may want a little bit of a finer tip for, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm just grabbing a paper towel and we're going to start laying some details in our little row houses here. I was inspired by, I'll show you. I was inspired by this, and it was on the floor, and it's what I make ephemera out of. It's a magazine sheet that I've worked on, and just the rectangles and the colors and the whole thing in this thought, these kind of reminded me of windows. So then we made this together, and now I'm going to put the details. And if you know me, I have always been one that I like things like urban and buildings like this. It just seems so fun. Now, one of the things we didn't do was we didn't get the gray or whatever color we were going to think about for a little sidewalk area. So I wanted to get that started. So when I was looking at this, I thought, you know, these two could be bumped up a bit. Like there could be a stairway and then a continuation. And then I thought pretty much this way could be the sidewalk, and then maybe a little like this, and then bring it on across. And we really should get a building in here, and we can get that in there as well. So I'm just going to fill this in. So this is the same day. I don't know if I shook this. This is the same day that I started this project. And it's nighttime. And I do not normally make videos in the nighttime because I get concerned about the light. But I thought, well, for this project, and I'm sorry about the squeak, squeak, squeak. For this project, I could keep you nice and close, keep the camera close to you. And so, you know, maybe we won't be affected so much by the fact that there's zero natural light. It's only about 8 o'clock in the evening. It's not, you know, midnight. But in Michigan here, sun sets early this time of year. So now there's some, like, I want to call them brush marks, but kind of marker marks. And that's okay. I don't mind that texture for a supposed to be kind of representing cement. And here I'm at the seam. So did you have a good day of crafting? Or are you going to be crafting some more today? Get your journals out. Get a composition notebook, a pencil, do some sketching, do some doodling. I can't believe it, but maybe I was going to say maybe my gray is running out, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I just didn't give it enough time to kind of refill it, the nib. That's good though. Can use a little more color, especially here. Yep. I do love my Poscas. I know there are other brands of acrylic markers out there. I haven't tried too many. But I'll tell you what keeps me coming back to the Poscas is the nibs. They're very hardy. I'm going to bring this up. They're very hardy and they're the right shape. So many acrylic markers that I have run across, and go ahead and let me know in the comments if you found otherwise. They're chisel nibs, and I just don't find that I can handle that real well. Not like I can with the, doesn't that look nice? Not like I can with this. I think what I might do is just on this part, maybe put a little railing like that. Isn't that fun? Sure. And then after the gray dries, maybe make a little brick or something there. Wouldn't that be fun? I think that's cool. Okay. Now, because I don't want to forget, and I want the gray to dry, I'm just going to pick another color. Remember I said orange? Well, let's see about a little bit of orange right here. And it can just be a building that we almost see, but not really. But I would like something here rather than it just being white. I think that'll just also give it just a little more of a finish. And I did not go with a limited palette on this. I wanted color. So we've got color going on. Okay. Now, because this gray is still a little bit wet, I may work with this upside down. And I'm going to start with these pink windows. I like them. And I'm just going to kind of trim them up a little bit. Now, I'm not going for any kind of perfection here at all. Primarily, what I'm doing, whoops, is making a mess. No, what I want to do is I want to add detail. That's really what I want to do, is just add detail, because to me, in a piece of art like this, and yes, I do consider this art, I think that it's the details that can really make it. And I think we've got a good solid base to get our details on here. And I made this, in case you're watching this video first, with what I call my bargain bowl of acrylics. And they're just all the acrylics that I've picked up along the way that were on clearance, on sale. Some are brands I've heard of, some are brands I've never heard of. And I just use them for fun. There, doesn't that make a difference? I think that looks really sweet. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way. And sorry for all the twisting and turning. And I'm going to start by making these windowsills also pink. And this is whimsical. It's designed to be that. I wanted it to be imaginary looking, you know, but fun and artsy. And I'll tell you, I love this kind of art. I really do. I'm not just saying it of my own art. I like looking at people's interpretation of when they're making buildings and things, or houses, or cityscapes, or whatever. I really enjoy that. Okay, I'm going to take the brown and I'm going to just put the rest of the window frame in. Maybe those are Well, they seem a little small to be balconies. Who knows what they are? They're whatever the viewer's imagination says they are. And that's honestly how I feel. If some people see balconies, they're balconies. If some people see window ledges, they're window ledges. If some people see a fire escape ladder, that's what you've got. Yep. I'm going to put a brown trim around this door, and I'm just going to give it one of those push places. And then maybe a bit of a step or a stoop or something like that. Yep, that looks good to me. I think it looks really kind of sweet. Okay, these green windows, it's supposed to be white. Should I try to whiten them up? I could. I may make the situation worse. I don't know. Well, and I know this particular white pen is about out. I think I mentioned I did find a place that I can order Poscas one color at a time. I think what it was is I don't have anything near the need for other things, and the shipping would just make it a little bit ridiculous. So I'm just kind of waiting till I need some art basics like gesso and things. As a matter of fact, I was even looking into that today. I was just kind of taking a quick inventory of things like my gel medium and gel matte medium, all that kind of stuff. But I can't justify it right now. So that's okay. That did perk it up a little bit, so we'll just let that dry. The gray is almost dry. Poscas dry fast. They are an acrylic paint, but I don't know what's special about the formula. Something is. Okay, with these, I guess they should dry. How about these? Let's work on those. So they're red. Do I want red, or do I want a kind of a complementary color? What do I want? I think I'm going to go with the brown. I was thinking brown or gray. I'm going to turn it around again because of there's still a little bit of that gray wet. And I think I can set my arm here, say, ooh, it's cold, but it's not wet. Just putting a windowsill around these. Oh, well, that was genius. Maybe it'll come off, maybe it won't. Well, we may just have to work that into the design. It's because the page popped up on me. That's okay. We'll fix it up. No problem. And there. Okay. So let's think about just some different things. I think what I'm going to do, I was trying to think, kind of want to look at my colors here. I think I'm going to go with this kind of a peachy color. And we're going to start out with a window decoration, since I kind of started one with the brown. Like they've got their curtains kind of partly open, you know. And you can put a curtain like this on each side on this one. Give it a shake. And maybe this one's practically closed. If I seem hesitant as I'm drawing, it's because there's texture to the acrylic underneath, and it can kind of snag my pen. Now these people live downstairs, and so they've got their curtains shut. You don't want everyone looking in. There. And this one can be almost all the way open. And then maybe these folks, maybe they did kind of this. And you know, if you're living in some places where they provide you with the window coverings, then they could be all the same like this. You know what I mean? And there. Okay, I like that. I think that's really cute. Now, how about this little roof area? Here is my Posca version of red. And I'm just going to put a couple of little smokestacks, kind of like, you know, those vents. And just kind of box this off, kind of to kind of look like the workings, you know, the place that the maintenance man finds all the things he needs up there. Okay, these, I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna square off these windows. I don't know, I'm not nuts about the way they look, and I might like it better this way. Yeah. I don't know why, but I do like that better. Okay, we've got these windows. And I think, let's go with a color again. Let's see. I don't know that yellow would necessarily show. I don't see different colors. Maybe orange. I think I'm going to turn it around again. I like this. I think this looks fun. I lived in Arizona for about 20 years total, very close to Mexico, and they are a country of color, and it's so beautiful. Now, maybe the buildings aren't quite this wild, but they've got some little cities and stuff, and they are colorful. And I kind of miss that. Mexico City has its typical glass kind of skyscrapers and such, but Mexico on a whole, it's colorful. Make that door look like that. I like that. All right. Okay, these have dried. What color are we going to put around them? How about a blue? I think this is dry. I think I can put my arm here. I like what this has done. The blue. Yep. And then maybe it could have just like a little something on the roof like this. I'm just making little scallops. Yeah, why not? That's cute. Okay. And then maybe some variety of curtains in the windows. Well, we've got an awful lot of pink right next door to that. Let's see. I don't think there's anything wrong with the gray. Maybe they've all got different, like, shades, you know? Like that. Yeah. And then, now this Posca has a skinny black. Now look, see, the nib is white, so you just have to, and don't bang it. Give your pen a good shake, press it down on something absorbent, and then check it for the ink or the paint, because it is acrylic paint, and then just get it started that way. And I'm just going to put like those little strings. You know, people have the little string for their Venetian blinds like that. I think that's fun. All right. Now that I've got this little black one in my hand, what could I do next? What can I do next? Let's see. Well, how about, I'm going to turn it this way. These windows, you may not be able to see that black line. I hope you can. I'm just squaring off these windows. Kinda. It's still doodly. This is the first time I ever bought the fine nibbed Poscas, and I can tell you right now I like them a lot. And what I'm going to do, in half, and then in half, and in half. Kind of like warehousey windows. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And while you're there, subscribe, please. I am a newer channel. I've been around about 7 months. And I am in need of 1,000 subscribers. So if you could help me out by subscribing, and if you want to get notifications, then ring the bell, and that way the notifications will come to you when I post a new video. All right, this has a red door that barely shows. I'm going to see if the Posca red will show up any better. Yeah, it does. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim it up. But see, I made the red roof kind of match the red door. So I don't want to completely get rid of that red color. But we'll just do like this. And then maybe just some little, who knows, could be little signs or something that they've got in the front. All right, now we've got this pink building with its little annex. I'm going to go with gray. Now I know I kind of used a lot of gray there, but that's okay. And this is supposed to be the door. like that. And I think I'll go ahead and trim out these windows with the gray. Isn't this fun? I just feel like I'm hanging up decorations. You know, it just feels fun to me. All right, now I'm going to give this a couple of marks up here. Again, maybe that's kind of the workings of it. Now I'm going to go back with the thin black. And I think I'm going to trim out this window just a little bit more. I like the way this looks. Ooh, now I'm tempted to do all the windows like that. Sure, why not? I don't know if it's that Google, because you know YouTube is run by Google. If they know that I say Posca pens a lot when I'm doing my videos, or I don't know what the situation is, but I've been getting a lot of ads in my Google feed and having to do with Posca markers. And of course, they show some of their beautiful artwork that people have done with Posca markers. Wow. It's pretty amazing. It really is. Okay. I think I'm going to grab another one. And I'm going to grab this orange, this skinny one. So I may have to prime this one up again. Yep, same thing. Give it a shake. Press it down, don't bang it, and then check it. I can see the paint's coming down, and there. I'm going to trim out these curtains. Now let's not have that bouncing around on me again. And then these people have theirs closed. Okay. Now, see, I like that. I think that looks sharp. I got some orange on there. Can I just take a white pen? It's not pivotal, but maybe I can just clean it up a little bit. There. Okay. I like that better. All right, now we've got these windows. What can we outline the green with? I want to say blue, but blue is right here. Something, I'm looking. Well, maybe just this lighter green. Let's give this a go. I'm so afraid of dragging my hand through wet paint. Not that it bothers I'm washable, but I don't want to, drag it all over my painting. Is this something you think you're going to give a try? And this could be done with colored pencils, watercolor. I'm adding a few little of those exhaust pipes that are on top of houses or buildings. You could use any number of things. Okay, I'm going to get the black marker. If there was a black in the larger ones, either I lost it, but frankly, I don't remember having it. But I love having the black in this. Okay, So what I was thinking is, like in this window here, see if you can figure this out. It's a little kitty looking out the window. Isn't that cute? And then maybe I could just have down here, it could be a little brown, and then take the light green and then take, not the pink, we're right up against pink. Let's go with red. There's a little plant. Now we've got this thing, like a little bit of a step. And I think I'm going to put a little ball on top of each of those rungs. Like that. I think that looks fun. I'm going to, should I do it with black? I think I'm, ooh, black or brown, black or brown. Let's go with brown. And again, white tip. So you've seen me, I'm just pressing it down and getting the ink to start. And there we go. I'm going to bring this across and across and one more. And then this can be kind of like bricks. I think that looks cool. I think I will take the black and just put a line down here. And that can be kind of a curb. Like that. Okay, now maybe this is like a little party store or something. So maybe they have some things in the window. We can just kind of stack some stuff up. Maybe like by putting my hand in, probably. Like that. And then maybe some purple. We don't have any purple in this. Have you been saying purple, purple? Sorry. Some stuff stacked up in the window. Maybe in the background. You won't be able to kind of tell what it is, but it's just a little something. I don't know what it is. Places like that always have different kinds of signs and what have you. All right, I want to do a little more on some of these roof lines. Now, let's just see. White dots. You know, that can be one of my little standbys. It's just some kind of like a decoration up there. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe on top of this blue thing, I'm gonna try not to, I mean, it's not too bad if I get these things kind of mixed up, but if I can keep them separate, it just makes them quicker and easier to find. I'm just starting this blue, and maybe this just has something like this along the top. It's just a line and a dot, a line and a dot. I like that. Now we've got that pink roof line. And I can go with another blue. Just getting it started. And let's see. Kind of like shingles. Just adding details. This detail kind of got lost a little bit. I'm just going to put some dots in here, see if that helps with that one a little bit. And then maybe this one. Little boxes. How's it looking? These windows look like they could just stand a little something, don't they? What could it be? Well, they could be different. Like it could be an old-fashioned roller shade in this one. And then we could have maybe some blue ruffly kind of curtains. And then maybe, oh, let's get the red started. I didn't shake it. Okay. Let's see. We could just have some very straight curtains. Like that. Maybe this one. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Okay. One more curtain or something right there. Maybe we'll just give it a little pink topper. Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm liking this. Okay, I'm going to get the light green. Now I'm going to start with the dark green. I realize you can't hardly see that, but hang in there with me. And now I'm going to go with the lighter green. And then maybe some pink. and then put underneath it a planter. Yes, it's in the middle of the sidewalk, but I've seen them like that, and you have to walk right around them, and it's just fine. I think the bottom of that door looks weird. I don't know why. What should I do? I don't know. I'm not crazy about it. That's not the right pen. Let's get this one. I like that better. It just looked unfinished to me. Maybe some orange dots in here too. Maybe let's find the black one. That looks cute. I think I'm going to take the white. I like that better. So, tell me how much you like it. I think it's looking great. I really, really do. Okay. Do we have enough going on in the windows? I think you can get a little carried away with any of it. But I think it is getting awfully cute. I think I want to take this big pink. I'm not satisfied with the way this building up against the green. It's just so, I don't know, unkept looking. Some of the white shows, some of the green shows, some of the pink or that magenta shows. And I just want to clean it up a little bit here. I'll do it on the other side as well. This side didn't bother me as much as the other side did. Yep, I definitely like that better. I don't know why the other buildings, well, I'm not crazy about it here. So let's see about this blue marker. I think I'm going to bring it this way. Yep. I definitely like that better. All right. I think it just needs one more little touch. Well, maybe two. This is a little bit lost. I like that better. That improved that. I'm liking it. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. Okay. Some little pigeons. And I think I'm going to grab a Sharpie just so that I have a little bit of control. And let's give it a sign. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know in the comments what you think, if it's something you're going to give it a try. In the meantime, I hope that I get to see you in another video. Bye now.